Let's do this.
Police station is by far the most difficult to get out of just because these barriers here. So just be very careful about driving around.
Alright, let's do this.
Now there's a lot of cops in here. Holy shit, what the hell? I don't remember it being that intense. So what you want to do here is just drive a little bit away from the police station, then get out of your truck, and you might be thinking, why would you get out of your truck? Well, we're going to also kill ourselves once again. I know, it seems a bit strange, but doing this will get the cops off you, so it's kind of worth it. And there we go. Cops are off us, you can get back to your truck and deliver it safely. Yeah, just be careful not to stand too close to your truck while you're doing that, because you might explode it and be very angry again, so just be cautious. And here we are at the delivery location. If the gates were open, you just ram into them because they apparently need a little push. And once that is delivered, we're going to go ahead and use the teleportation system and GP online again and find a new session. So that's how it's active. Alright, now into the next mission, equipment. First of all, we're going to need the safe code. If you get anything else apart from the bare bones, you'll be looking for a fucking torch instead, in which case you can different locations, and hopefully I'll be able to show you the rest of the video. But for now, this is what we're doing. Now, who's the casino? Why do I always keep my helmet off? It's just on the ground now. You just wasted money on that helmet. Probably cost a good couple bucks. And just left it out to rot so people steal off the street. Why do you do this? So now we're up at the top, and I'm going to be honest, I always forget which way to go. I don't know if it's the same every time, but I always forget it. I'm hoping this is correct.
Oh shit, alright. Must suck, yeah. Fuck play this game forever.
I really appreciate it, because I somehow always get it wrong, and it's really quite annoying. Is this correct? No. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I think you go down this way and...
Bro.
Yeah, there they are. Okay, so you want to take out this guy's side, make sure you have to suppress the weapon, and then simply line them up.
I didn't even get the fucking land, that's some bullshit.
Perfect. Now you go inside, and no one will even know you're coming. And if I'm correct, there are 3 main areas where the guy can spawn. One is in the area to the right, and there he is. And there are 2 other options over on the other side where you can be as well, so just, have that in mind. So you want to steal his safe code, which apparently is in his knees, very normal place for it to be, and then you can leave. Now you used to be able to blow yourself up here, but I don't think it works anymore. Let me just try just in case, but you used to be able to blow yourself up inside the building and it would keep you outside, but yeah, they patched it, which is kind of annoying. So instead you're going to have to just go back to the elevators, then once you get outside, get back in your helicopter or press or a vehicle or whatever you're using, and lose the cops. Now once you're done with this first mission, you're going to want to head over to the beach because that is the fastest area to go ahead and get started with all the other missions. So you're going to want to call in up to Satka to come over here now, and hopefully the cops will leave us alone very soon. It's taken quite a while today for some reason. I don't know why, but I think they're being quite tipsy about it apparently. There we go. Now the unique thing about this mission compared to every other one is that the high frequency...
Oh my god, I'm doing
near the beach. At least, well, it should have. Usually it does. I don't know why it didn't work that time. Never mind me. I'm just a bit of an idiot. But either way, if you can do something else, nothing waste you that much time. You can always fast travel with the cassette or just go over there in the first place. Now, where am I located? Over here. I can just deal with getting over there in the first place. So we're going to use the playing screen and once again go over to setup, equipment, and fingerprint pointer. And you know what? No, I am going to fast travel. It's just going to save me a couple of minutes, I reckon. So I always recommend fast traveling.
Knocked him.
Beach is the first thing that shows up. I think it's the closest location for all the different areas you go to, so it's just the best for the highest. And once you're over here, get back in your movable vehicle and head over to the warehouse. Now, if you haven't pressed Mark 2, I highly recommend using it just because it's much quicker for takeoff and landing, but the Sparrow is good enough as well. Or even the Buzzard if that's all you have. What you can also do is fly over to the first location straight away and then pull your presser once you've landed. That also works. And he still won't talk to me. Buster, what the hell, man? So what I usually do is use my motorcycle club to call my press Mark 2, but I'm a CEO right now instead of a motorcycle president. So for some reason, it's just not letting me. Like I said though, the Sparrow is good enough, so I'm just going to have to use that for this mission, I guess. So you're going to want to come here, take out the guards. Sometimes this mission can be a bit difficult because they hide behind the sides here. But as long as you're patient, you should be fine. Go ahead and hack the laptop, pretty easy, just press your button. X or A whenever the letters come into the blue bit in the middle. I don't know if I really need to be explaining this stuff to you, but who knows, there may be a new player watching. So if you are a new player watching, I hope you're enjoying the Chaos Citizens video back in the Sparrow and to the next location. Yeah, this is much easier when you're using a pressor. Trying to land the helicopter under a bridge is not fun. So now you're going to want to take out the security cameras here. And you have it in the archive, and the fingerprint corner is on this desk. It's on one of these desks here in this corner. So always just run over there. And now we can look at this back into the back cut and we're done with
Oh, my gun's not reloaded.
just aren't aware of this. If you're using the skyro and fly above these little circles on the back of your Kasatka, you can click right on the D-pad to instantly be teleported inside. And speaking of making things quicker, I'm going to go ahead and use my TDI and join my motorcycle club business. So I can go ahead and pull in my oppressor mic too. But before that, we're going to start another setup mission, which will be the blowtorch. Is that what it is? Yeah, cutting torch is what I mean. So what you can do when you have your oppressor is pull it in and it will spawn right on the front, which is much quicker than using a helicopter. Now another tip that I only found out about like 6 months ago or so is that at every single construction site there is a hard hat that you can put on so you don't alert the enemies. Or at least you shouldn't alert the enemies. You still can, you can like kill one of them, but you should be fine. So for this one, it's located actually in the construction site, and it will be right through here on the right. As you can see right here, walk up to it, and then you can click right on the D-pad to put it on. Sometimes it takes a while. If there's something else in the top left, for some reason, it doesn't do it straight away. But there we go, hard hat on. Now you can walk around here pretty freely. Still don't try and piss off the guards, of course, because they will shoot you. But now you can go ahead and walk around with all these boxes trying to find the blowtorch. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Grab that ball and simply head back to your vehicle and deliver it to the Kasatka. It's as easy as that. And you can actually land your oppressor on the Kasatka. You just need to be very careful about making sure it falls into the water. So what I like to do is and it's usually going to be fine. Hopefully. Just don't fast travel while it's on there because it will get destroyed very, very quickly. And with that delivered, there's only one setup left. Now the vehicle has been salvaged. Which means the other one will be done in a second. But like I said, one more setup, the weapon loadout. Personally, I prefer the Conspirator the most, but the Aggressor is also just as fine. And we got 707 Best Gucci. Perfect. Now, when you're
Oh shit, am I somehow gonna get res?
that is called Merryweather something. It has Merryweather in the title. If you get that one, you're going to want to change sessions and get one of the other ones, because the Merryweather one takes generally like 15 to 20 minutes, whereas the rest of these can be like 5 minutes. So if you get the Merryweather one, just reset. It's not worth your time. Now my suggestion is that if you have a helicopter, plane, or an oppressor, always go to the roof entrance. If you don't let the guards inside, then it means you can get in pretty easily. So you want to go here, quickly head into the roof, and you can take out all the guards silently with a suppressed weapon, which makes the mission so much easier. So first guard, walk up to the door, aim in on his head, shoot the guard, and shoot him. Then the guard to the right, which you can headshot, and there's no circle vision, so let's see. Shoot the guard here, come through this area here, shoot the guard there. And these guards are going to line up for a double takedown. Perfect. There's going to be 3 guys here. You can try and take them all really quickly. There we go, not too bad. The alarm will go off, but now there's only 1 guy left, so it's not too much of an issue. And he's dead as well. Now come up on this wall, click right on the D-pad, then you head over to the right box here to weapon tackle. And this is about finding the numbers. We have 72, 23. Perfect. Open the gun locker, and for some reason, more time agents do not just walk in and grab them. You have to walk in and press the D-pad again. So that's a bit annoying. So there we go. Now you need to be very careful here because you sometimes get confused if you're not reading correctly. You can exit through the roof or the ground. You're going to want to exit through the roof, which is left on the D-pad. So there we go. Now there will be helicopters attacking you, but you should be able to get away very quickly, and they won't pose much of a threat. If you do think they're going to kill you, just blow them up with an RPG or sniper, and you'll be good to go. And back to the Kasatka for the final time before the heist. So I'm not sure how much time all those setups took me. Obviously it was a little bit more, because I kind of messed up a little bit here and there. But that part of the heist should take you maybe half an hour, 45 minutes at most, if you're doing pretty efficient with it. But now we can get started with the actual heist. Well, the humane last raid as well as the lots of food.
Behind us, in front of us.
Purchase your armor if you want to.
No.
Getting into any fights though, so you should be fine. And then go approach your vehicle long fin, infiltration point will be the main door, compound entry point, the drainage tunnel, escape point doesn't matter. Time of day, I prefer day because you can see better. And weapon loadout, I put on suppressors here because it's helpful to have suppressors. Here you, and then we can get started with the heist. Now once again, I'm going to be showing you the method that I do the most. I'm sure there are other methods that are equally as good or possibly better, but this is pretty easy to do, so if you want to follow it, I would highly recommend it. Instantly, you're going to want to turn to the left here and head over to the airport. Now, you need to be careful here. You don't want to get your boat on the land because it can destroy it. But park somewhat close to make sure the brake pulling is taking place. Then you can simply just dive out into the water and make your way over to the shore. So, first of all, you're going to want to run through here. If the tree is blocking, that is. Tree, stop, tree, then you can take out this guard here, run into this hangar, and to get up top you need to use this forklift over here. It's a little bit difficult to control, but you get the hang of it after a few tries. Simply make your way over to this stack of crates, get it in there, and then lift it up, get it to the top, and then make your way over. Don't block the jeep down below, come over to the right side of it, and then you can climb up. Now I like using a gun to orient myself because sometimes climbing is a bit difficult, and then you can simply get in here pretty easily. Collect all your goodies, which for me is just one little bit up here, and then head downstairs as well. 137 gig on that, not very good to be honest with you. This is kind of not a great fire run in terms of money making, but it will still show you how to do it. Collect your cash, which is really, really bad for money, which is kind of ironic because it is just straight money, but it's still not very good. And then hopefully for most of you, your bag will be full by now if you've gotten lucky, but for me, because it isn't, I'm going to head over to the other area over here. Now I did get the painting, as you would have seen, but getting a painting is not necessarily very common, so I highly recommend doing this method anyway. So you can take out that guard there, take out the security camera, just be careful that you don't alert any guards, and then if you come up on this hill here, you can take out the guard over there, and take out the security camera that's going to be on this building to your left. Once you're done with all that, you can simply go in, and you'll be completely fine. So like I said, you can come in here, take this money, but actually I'm going to go for the painting. Actually, hold up now. I'm going to get a little bit of cash because I don't actually know how much the painting is. And I don't want to risk it to take a little bit of this cash. And my bag won't even be full from this. Now, I'm hoping that I can still fit the painting. If not, I've messed up a little bit, but we'll just risk it anyways. Ideally, you want your loot bag to be full by this point. But if not, oh well, you're just unlucky, I guess. So head back to your boat that is hopefully not broken. And if that does happen, you can just wait around here for other boats to come. You shoot out the driver and take it. So now you're going to be heading over to the drainage tunnel, which is on the south side of the island. And also make sure to put your rebreather on so you don't drown in the water. It's just right on the inside as well, and it will be on. It doesn't tell you it's on, you can see it on your face though if you look at your character. And it means you won't drown when you're underwater, which is, you know, a good thing, some would say. Swim over to this grate over here, this sewage tunnel, and cut that boy away. So swim through here and then up towards this grate on the roof and just stand right on the D-pad to get through. It may not look like you've gotten it, but your character will just swim for
There's two.
a while. Probably breaks the words right today. Hold up. The alarm's gone off. Or it sounds like the alarm's gone off. What? Okay. The alarm's going off for a bit, not sure what that's about, but you can run through here, run through this side, stay close to the left.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Don't go over the actual red circle with the guards, you'll be fine, but just be careful. But come up this way, and then around here you want to stop running, because you don't want to alert them. You can still jog a little bit here and there.
Is he gonna have to buy his bag?
So just walk
Fuck
by this
no.
guy, he won't see you, because he's a bit stupid to be honest.
Just
Then
comes
around
over.
here, you can stop, and if you really want to, you can go into sneak mode to make it even like more sure you're not gonna, you know, alert them. So you come up to this corner here. Now you can walk past him. I personally like to press the right trigger to kill him, and he often drops his key, which means you can get out.